Hello guys, my name is Amit Sani and I welcome you in this daily PIB analysis video. In the morning, the Hindu paper analysis videos they come, and in the evening the PIB videos come. You get these lessons both in Hindi and English language and important MCQs as we are discussing daily and many questions you will find in the prelims examination this year because of the current affairs section that I have covered in the last 5 months. In every lesson I have given you MCQs. So please revise all those questions religiously. I'm telling you, they are going to help you a lot. And let's start the lesson. We will not waste our time. These are the numbers that you can call and you can ask for these pen drive courses, and here the website address is there. 60% off is going on. All these courses are available there. And first question, Greater Bay Area recently in news related to which country? It is going to be the China country, because on the South China's coast, Greater Bay Area, China is developing as a total industrialist business oriented area, and many important metropolises and all these combinedly, which is called as a megalopolis, that is developed. And you see the Pearl River Delta Economic Zone, as we also call it, and mainly the name is Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau, Greater Bay Area. So that is being developed by China. You see, Yangtze River is the biggest river and it is pouring its water into East China Sea. But this Pearl River Delta, that is located southwest to East China Sea, that is South China Sea's coast, and that is called the Greater Bay Area. If you look at the map, you can see here, and this is Vietnam and this is China, and all these rivers, they are pouring their waters into this area. This is South China Sea here. This is the area. In the inset, you can see the picture. This is East China Sea, this is South China Sea. Okay, and this is Japan, and this is Bohai and Korean Peninsula and all. So this map is important and this area is important. South China Sea is a very controversial area. Vietnam is located here, Philippines is located here, and many issues they are going on in this area. Chaosan, Zhangzhou, Xiamen, Zhongzhou, Putian, Fuzhou, all these important metropolises or these great cities, they are coming under this particular area. And you see, this is the largest urban area in terms of population and development. In a single area, as we call it as an entity, then it is the largest urban area of the world, because Chinese population is huge and mainly it is located on the eastern coast of China. So that's why it's important. And next, who among the following is considered as the Trinity of the Carnatic music? You see, these are the important composers and the musicians of that time. 18th century was the time when these were there in South India. Tyagaraj, Muthuswami Dikshitar and Shama Sastri, these three, they are called as a Trinity of the Carnatic music. So answer would be 2, 4 and 5. Okay, many times this question has been asked. They asked a mains question regarding Vijayanagara kingdoms, Krishnadev Rai. So one personality always is asked, as they called a question regarding Tansen, and they asked a question regarding Tyagaraja, and now these three they may be asked. These are very famous highlight of the art and culture section. Okay, next, olive ridley turtles. Many times we talk about Arribada or the mass nesting issue on the Gahirmata beach of Odisha's eastern coast, and there this Bhitarkanika National Park is located. So olive ridley turtles, they are found on not only Odisha's coast, they are also found in the Andhra Pradesh coast in some numbers, and also on the western coast they were found with green turtles. Green turtles are the biggest ones and olive ridley turtles are the smallest ones. So on the Maharashtra coast also they are found. So C is the main answer here. Gahirmata beach in Kendrapada district. This district name is also important, and Bhitarkanika Wildlife Sanctuary and National Park. So that's important. And you see, these are mainly found in the warm waters of Pacific and Indian Ocean only. Warm waters of Pacific and Indian Ocean. And if we go through the Wikipedia section, then vulnerable is the category under IUCN status. So it is not endangered, it is vulnerable. And Pacific ridley sea turtle, it is also called. And one more species is there, that is called as Kemp ridley turtle. So with the Kemp ridley turtle, these olive ridley turtles, they are known for this unique mass nesting issue, that is Arribada. Means, what is this mass nesting issue? All these mothers, they will come on this Gahirmata beach, and under the surface of the beach they will put their legs there, and after that they will move back towards ocean. So they will disappear from that place, and all these eggs, they will be hatched simultaneously at single on a day or two, they all will be hatched, and they all will move towards ocean simultaneously. So this very unique and magical issue is called arribada. When these all smaller as we can call it, these juvenile or these kids of these olive-eyed turtles, they are moving towards ocean. So this phenomena is called arribada. So that's why this is very famous. Reptilia is the class of these turtles, as they are coming under reptiles group, and Olivaceae is the species. Next, regarding a personality, a medieval personality spent most of his adult life in court and patronage of king of Riva kingdom, Raja Ramchandra Singh. Riva, Satna, these are the northern areas of Madhya Pradesh, and it was also famous as a riyasat where white tigers were found. Okay, and Akbar considered him as Navratna. At the age of 60, he moved towards Akbar's court, and he was among one of the 9 jewels of Akbar's court, and he is remembered for his epic Drupad Rag composition. So he is none other than Tansen. Mia Tansen, the title was given Mia by the Lord Akbar, and it was a very, very important achievement and personality both. Sri Ganesha Strota and Sangeet Sara, these two were classic books composed by Tansen. An epic Drupad composition was attached with his achievements, and you see he is also known as a lineage founder of Hindustani Gharana of the northern Indian music system. So Hindustani is also associated with the Tansen, and remember, he was from Riva, and northern Madhya Pradesh was that place. Next, government e-marketplace. Regarding that also, I told you there was an update that at least 25% of the procurement government will do from these MSME sector, so that they can flourish and there can be a good support mainly to the women entrepreneurs. So that was a mandatory condition, and that was regarding the government e-marketplace issue. What is this government e-marketplace? Here it's a portal and created by government in 2017 January, and here the importance is that all the government bodies, ministries and offices and all, they will procure all the daily uses items from these sellers who are registered on this government e-marketplace portal. So it's a portal where all these sellers are registered. So there are advantages for buyers and sellers both. So it is related to the central, state government and all the local bodies also. So first is wrong because local bodies are also under it, and you see there is a provision of returning of the items. So this is also wrong. So 3 only is the correct answer here, because preferential market access and small scale industries, these two things are totally supported here. Okay, and mainly the MSME sector, that is given as a priority here, and mainly the women entrepreneurs, so they can sell their items after being registered on this particular portal. So remember that it's a government procurement by the government from these companies, and these all companies or MSME sectors or these particular sellers are registered on the portal here. So government e-marketplace is the portal's name, and advantages for buyers, advantages for sellers, these all are given here. I am quoting here the Vikaspedia website, that is the government's authenticated data given here. Next, countries bordering Iran. Afghanistan borders Iran, Iraq borders Iran, Tajikistan does not border because it is located near China, and Armenia borders Iran. Syria is away from Iran because Iraq is there in between both these countries. So 1, 2 and 4 would be the correct answer here. As you can see the map, Iran, Afghanistan and Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan, Armenia, Iraq, Syria is here, and Tajikistan is here. So these are the countries bordering Iran, and please look for the water bodies also: Caspian Sea, Persian Gulf, and this is Strait of Hormuz and Gulf of Oman, remember that. Next, INS Arihant, first indigenous nuclear submarine, and it is completing the nuclear triad of India. And you see INS Vikramaditya, that is also famous, that is a aircraft carrier, first indigenous aircraft carrier. This is nuclear submarine. Submarine travels below the water, and aircraft carrier, that is a normal ship and that moves above the surface of the water. So these two are the most important ones, and here this is correct. And Akula 1 class is the Russian class. Akula is the name of shark in Russian language. So on the basis of that, they are calling it Akula class, and we are actually making these designs based on the Akula 1 class submarine designs. So that is also correct. And it can carry Sagarika missiles, but not Shaurya missiles, because Shaurya missiles are land-based missiles, and these are land versions of the Sagarika only. So Shaurya are not taken by this submarine. Okay. So third is wrong. Fourth is correct, because it is completing the nuclear triad. Means with this submarine, we have nuclear nukes capability in Air Force, and now in the maritime sector also, and on the land we already have that. Okay. Indigenously designed, developed and manufactured nuclear powered ballistic missile submarine. And as I told you, Sagarika K-15 are the missiles taken by it, and not the Shaurya ones, because Shauryas are the land version of Sagarika only. So that's important. Okay, and the Wikipedia data is given here. Arihant was launched in 2009 by Manmohan Singh, and the trials ran till February 16, and recently it completed its patrolling, deterrence patrolling also. So for that it was in news. Next, multi-layered plastic. You see, recently that Geneva Convention happened, and there all these COPs happened for Basel Convention, Rotterdam Convention, Stockholm Convention, and they were talking about the single-use plastic. And this issue is regarding multi-layered plastic. It is used to package all these ready-to-eat food products, and these MLPs cannot be recycled. So this is wrong. Third one is correct, because India is looking for phasing out of multi-layered plastic also. So 1 and 3 is the correct option here. Second is wrong. Okay. It is used in packaging of chips, biscuits, ready-to-eat food products, and that is very much dangerous, and it cannot be recycled. So it's totally destroying the balance of the ecosystems and reaching up to oceans. So that's important, and that's why we are phasing it out. But we have not till now phased it out. Next issue, as I told you, regarding the single-use plastic and the COP14 of e-waste, chemicals and plastic pollution. These happened. You see, Basel Convention is regarding the hazardous wastes. Rotterdam Convention is regarding the prior informed consent of the transboundary movements of these hazardous chemicals. Third one, Stockholm Convention, it is regarding persistent POPs. So these three, they happen simultaneously. Their respective COPs means Convention of the Parties. These meetings happened this year in month of May, and we have discussed all these issues in the Hindu paper analysis data and the PIB data both. Okay, COP14 was regarding Basel Convention. Tomorrow is Sunday. We will meet again on Monday, and thanks a lot. Keep watching. It was Amit.